Long lines at TSA security checkpoints at airports are something that we're all pretty used to. And those lines get delayed even longer when TSA finds something that's not allowed on board a plane, like the 6,500 guns that were seized at airports across the country last year.
News Channel 7's Jude Binkley is at the Boise airport now, where TSA showed off some of their seizures from 2022 and talked about how travelers can avoid causing delays or facing charges for what they bring. Jude.
Well, Shira, TSA found 40 guns and carry-ons at the Boise airport last year, and that's a record number. And the Twin Falls airport also had a record number of gun seizures in 2022. Now, TSA says they come across prohibited items here every day, and some of their finds at Idaho airports are a little more unusual. Go ahead and take a look at their top 10.
Just make sure your pockets are completely empty.
TSA has come across some strange things in those bags, like a necklace with a knife inside.
You notice it goes neatly into the sheath and then can be hung around the neck and placed under the clothing. This can't go because it's got a sharp edge, which obviously can be used to threaten someone or damage the aircraft.
A collapsible baton, replica ammunition, and another knife, this one inside a belt.
So if you look at that, a person can wear this. Looks like it's to hold their pants up, but they can pull out a very sharp blade.
Passenger safety was spared when TSA stopped someone from bringing a bowling pin through security.
We don't want this on board aircraft because it can be used as a club to bludgeon somebody with.
Agents pulled the pin on another person's plan to carry on a decoy grenade.
But if you hold it in your hand, it can be used by someone to act as if they had a real grenade and try to hijack an aircraft or do something like that.
A training gun and a suspicious-looking flashlight are also on the list.
This appears to be, just from the looks of it, a flashlight. However, this is a stun gun. So it actually has a battery and it has an arcing electrical shocking device on it to disable someone.
TSA also nailed one traveler for trying to bring on a nail gun. And then there's this.
I think this one goes without saying why you might not want this on board an aircraft.
TSA's top prohibited item of the year was this ceremonial sword.
Any kind of a sharp instrument, any kind of a bludgeon type instrument, we don't allow on board the aircraft.
All those items would have been allowed in checked bags, except the decoy grenade.
The number one thing travelers should know is when in doubt, check it out. Go online, look at the TSA website, go to your airline, ask them if you can take an item.
Guns also have to be in checked bags, and they have to be unloaded and inside a locked, hard-sided case.
Every single day at Boise and at airports across the country, people are traveling legally with their firearms, but we're seeing that more than 6,500 people last year did not. And let me tell you, at some of these airports, people are bringing more than one firearm in their carry-on luggage. Those are rolling around in the bottom of their bag. Most of them are loaded. In fact, more than 85% of those firearms are loaded.
Now, the Boise airport also made national news when it was featured on TSA's top list of nationwide discoveries when 2 hair scrunchies full of pills were found here. Now, the biggest message from TSA today is before you head to the airport, look in your bag and make sure you don't have anything that's not allowed to go through TSA. Because if you do, you could be delayed or face fines or criminal charges.
Yeah, well, it's good to know they're catching all of that stuff.
Right,
That's
yeah.
pretty. It's also good to know I can't bring my cast iron skillet through.
Just in case you were wondering. Yeah.
Thanks, Jude.